Hello, everyone. This is Kevin T. Rodriguez, film critic of iCritic.net, and welcome to our, I think it's sixth annual Hypothetical Academy Award nominations time. This started out as a simple little blog feature several years ago when Rango came out, basically telling the Academy that it would probably benefit them if they started giving out awards, aka Oscars, to voice actors in animated films, since a lot of them were now getting pretty famous. And what better way to draw more viewership to the award show than to have a few more awards that people might actually care about? With people that people want to see win. Now, we've done it for several years, and this is, I think, the second or third time we're doing it in video format. This is the first time I'm announcing the nominees live as myself, so, always evolving. And since then, we've even added a new category, which is, best 3D. Now, of course, we have asked people to recommend other hypothetical awards the Academy Awards can give out awards to, because not only are these videos fun, we want to make them informative for the actual Academy themselves, so they could actually consider what a hypothetical award would look like with nominees and winners and stuff. Now, the most requested new category we add is a logical one, especially since real people have been trying to get the Academy to recognize it for years: best stunt work. And here's the thing, guys. We're not adding it. At least not now. I mean, we've definitely thought about it. We've looked into it. Not saying we haven't, but we're having a hard time finding an angle for it for a couple of reasons. One, me and the other people who work on this list and who do the voting don't really know much about stunt work in Hollywood, for one thing. Secondly, we don't know who would actually get the award. And since hypothetically we want to figure out who would actually get the award for if it actually won. We want to figure out how this would actually work. We don't just want to say, hey, they should do this and not give a solution on what they should do. But yeah, we don't know who we'd give the award to, and we do have awards, actual awards to mail out. And third, with the abundance of CGI, not that stunt work is obsolete. I don't want to suggest that at all, but it's becoming less prevalent, so it's kind of an odd time to be giving it awards. So I am so terribly sorry. We would like to revisit it if someone could help us figure these things out, but until then, we're just going to stick with the 4 categories for the voice acting and the 3D effects. And to answer the question I know some of you have, some people said, well, who gets the award for best 3D? Well, it entirely depends. One of 2 people will get it. If the film was shot in native 3D, then the director of the film gets it because he composed the shot. If it's an upconversion job that happens to be award worthy, the editor or whoever was in charge of the upconversion gets the award, to answer your question. So so basically natural 3D, director gets it. Not natural 3D, whoever's doing the upconversion and directing it, which could also be the director. So, there you go. That's how we do it. Oh, also, before we got the awards, I also want to mention one more little change. We used to have best actor featured in an animated feature film and best actress featured in an animated feature film. We are changing that to best supporting actor and supporting actress in an animated feature film for 2 reasons. One, the title was just too long to include on the plaques, so that was a problem. Also, using feature twice in one sentence was kind of bad English, so we're just changing it. So, but without further ado, I've rambled 3 minutes before we start the nominations. Let's get to the nominations. And the nominees for best 3D in a motion picture are Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk, Doctor Strange, Moana, Passengers, and Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. The nominees for Best Supporting Actor in an Animated Feature are Jason Bateman in Zootopia, Mark Hamill in Batman the Killing Joke, Ed O'Neill in Finding Dory, Jean Rochefort for April and the Extraordinary World, and Victor Wong for Kung Fu Panda 3. The nominees for Best Supporting Actress in an Animated Feature are Tori Kelly for Sing, Rooney Mara for Kubo and the Two Strings, Rachel McAdams in The Little Prince, Deborah Saba in Zootopia, and Jenny Slate in Zootopia. The nominees for Best Actor in an Animated Feature are Kevin Conroy, Batman the Killing Joke, Jack Black in Kung Fu Panda 3, Dwayne Johnson in Moana, Matthew McConaughey in Sing, and Art Parkinson for Kubo and the Two Strings. The nominees for Best Actress in an Animated Feature are Marianne Cotillard for April and the Extraordinary World, Aurélie Cravalho for Moana, Ellen DeGeneres for Finding Dory, Mackenzie Foy for The Little Prince, and Jennifer Goodwin in Zootopia.